A Dallas woman who sued over the state's strict abortion ban has traveled out of state to get the procedure. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Vieger. A district judge granted Kate Cox permission for an emergency abortion last week, but Attorney General Ken Paxton argued that the fatal diagnosis for her fetus and the danger trisomy 18 poses to Cox's life and her fertility does not qualify for a Texas medical exemption. The lower court's decision was put on hold by the all-Republican Texas Supreme Court. That court, in breaking news, just issued a last-minute decision tonight in the case, while noting that it is now a moot point since the plaintiff left the state. Here's Stephen Dow with more. Stephen.
Steve, it sounds really complicated, right? The Texas Supreme Court published this opinion about an hour ago saying, quote, a woman who meets the medical exception need not seek a court order to obtain an abortion. So let's first talk about how we got here. At nearly 21 weeks pregnant, Kate Cox decided to leave the state of Texas for an abortion rather than wait for the state Supreme Court ruling. Late Friday, the court blocked a lower court's injunction that would have allowed the 31-year-old North Texas woman to receive an abortion in her home state. Attorney General Ken Paxton argued Cox did not meet the necessary requirements for a medical exception. In today's opinion, the state Supreme Court said, quote, a woman who meets the medical necessity exception needs not seek a court order to obtain an abortion. Under the law, it is a doctor who must decide that a woman is suffering from a life-threatening condition during a pregnancy, raising the necessity for an abortion to save her life or to prevent impairment of a major bodily function. The court went on to say the courts cannot go further by entering into the medical judgment arena. The Texas Medical Board, however, can do more to provide guidance in response to any confusion that currently prevails. Now, the justices said their opinion in this case provides clarity about the legal standards going forward, but they did not address the matter of enforcement, the law that allows private citizens to pursue legal actions against alleged violators like doctors and support groups. And so we are awaiting a response from Attorney General Ken Paxton. The group representing Cox said that her life was on the line. They did not say what state she went to get that abortion procedure.
All right, Stephen, we'll be learning a lot more about this tonight. Thank you very much for that report.